beautiful people. I am the BuddhaCat for readyplayeronegaming, and I am joined by Keiko Pi and little BuddhaKitty. I thought it would be special, this vlog, because this is number 5, so that's kind of something, right? And this is a special vlog because it kind of marks the beginning of a new series that I'll upload it at least every other week. And it's kind of like, I don't know what I'll call it, get to know BuddhaCat or something like that. And the very first one, it's kind of like a Q&A, but only one question per vlog. And the first question comes from Bragswag. And last night's stream, he said, what are your top 5 favorite video games? And that kind of piqued my interest, but I couldn't answer it on the stream because that's like asking, you know, like a person who lives and breathes music, what's your favorite band? Obviously they're gonna freeze because you evolve and your personality changes, and when you change, your interests change too. So we decided to kind of break it up a little bit. We're gonna do top 5 all-time favorite video games. We're gonna do top 5 recent games, meaning like something in the past, I don't know, 5-10 years. And then we're gonna do like, what are the current games that we can't stop playing? What are the current games that we can't stop thinking about?
My name is BuddhaKitty.
What are your favorite video games?
Minecraft.
What else?
Skylanders.
Yeah, and what's the other one that you really love?
Disney Infinity.
That's right, yep.
I am, as y'all know, Keiko Pi. Hi, I'm Keiko Pi. Legend of Zelda for the original NES. That one right there. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You probably won't know what this is. Look it up. Find it if you can. I still have this. It's a PC game called Theme Hospital. I was obsessed with it. I would play it every day, and like I said, I still own it. Original Sonic the Hedgehog. The original, I am almost this old, Doom for PC.
Nice.
So yeah, those are my top 5 all time.
I'm gonna talk about my top 5 all time. Number 5 is a game that many of you guys may or may not know. I know some people are still playing it in Let's Plays, which blows my mind, but it's this game right here. It's called Altered Beast, and it's falling apart. This is the one that I had when I was a kid, and it's disgusting looking. And it's probably because I played it to the ground because the game is freaking impossible and you can't beat it. I played that game, I can't tell you how many times. I've lost so much sleep trying to beat that game, and out of all the hours and sweat and tears and blood that I put in that game, I think I only beat it once or twice, which is pathetic. At number 4 is a game that was on N64 called GoldenEye 007. And I beat that game so many times, I was so obsessed with it, and it got to a point where I started challenging people in my neighborhood, my friends, family, friends of friends, and friends of friends of friends, and like, it was insane. I wouldn't stop. Number 3 is the original Legend of Zelda. That game I still play. In fact, I'm halfway through a game right now. How many times have you beat the game?
Tons.
Tons. Number 2 is Mortal Kombat, and I can't decide if I like 1 or 2 better because 2 had more features and it had the toasty dude. Toasty! But in number 1, it was just so gritty and amazing and gory, and I remember people taking it off the shelves because they were thinking that kids were violent because of the game.
My mom wouldn't let me play it.
No?
Nope.
Oh man, my mom bought me right when it came out. Number 1, Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Number 1 and number 2, I love them both the same. The levels were incredible, and especially number 2 when Tails was introduced. Oh, I can't tell you how many hours I've invested into that game.
Lego Marvel superheroes.
Good choice.
All the Lego games are amazing.
It's true, you are obsessed with them.
I know, I love them so much. The Lego Marvel, I think, was probably the funnest one for me. Mortal Kombat. Thanks for stealing mine. That's cool. Whatever. I came up with that one first. I swear I did.
No.
But yeah, like I said, my mom, I rented it, and then she saw that there was like actual blood, and she was like, "Oh no, we're done. You can't play this." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Elder Scrolls. I love that game. WoW. I could lose my entire reality to WoW.
Oh yeah.
So it's we have to keep a separation from WoW, unfortunately. I love it from a distance. It's awesome. Disney Infinity. I think it's just kind of revolutionary in the way it brought reality and video games together.
Number 5, just like Keiko said, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Oh my gosh, that game came out when little BuddhaKitty was born, and Keiko Pi and I, we would rock little BuddhaKitty to sleep and feed her while holding her, you know, in our arms, and in our hands we'd have the controller, like, you know, we're trying to level up our magic skills and trying to speak like a dragon. Number 4 is Fallout 3. I love all the Fallouts and I cannot wait to Fallout 4, but Fallout 3 really changed things for me. It kind of brought a new perspective for video games. Bethesda has a beautiful way of doing that. Number 3, I have Half-Life 2. Speaking of it, it kind of gives me chills. I remember the very first time my cousin showed me that game on his PC, it felt like my world just collapsed. Everything that I thought I knew about video games just exploded and it became new again like a freaking phoenix. Number 2, I have Metal Gear Solid. I love all the Metal Gear Solids. I have not had the privilege of playing number 5 yet, and I'm so sad that Hideo Kojima is ending it there. But I mean, they say that they're gonna keep doing it, but Hideo is, he's it, man. Number 1, I have Resident Evil. All the Resident Evils, I am so obsessed with them to this day. If I had to pick one that was my absolute favorite, it would be number 4. I remember having such intense nightmares for weeks and weeks and weeks, and even though I was having those nightmares and couldn't sleep and everything, I still couldn't stop playing it. Number 6 was kind of a bummer, but you know, you can't win them all. That's it, that's my recent list. Now let's go on to our current.
That was intense. Current is, I just amended it, newsflash, recent change, edit. I think number 1 is Destiny. I love Destiny. Number 2, which was just the add-on, Mass Effect. Loved Mass Effect so much. Black Watchman, I'm obsessed with that game. I will take over when BuddhaCat starts to play. I just take over. I'm like, okay, move. It's my turn. You're clearly not handling this the right way. Get out. Firefly, it's not actually out yet, but from what I've played of the little compendium that they have released, it's basically gonna be WoW for Firefly fans, and I'm like, hello. It had to be current, so I just played it today. The Simpsons Tapped Out app.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Good one.
It's got me. I refuse to pay actual money for it,
Yeah,
but
right,
if I had disposable income and was like, hey, here's $100, I would do it. They got me. Next.
Okay, and for my current list, it's weird. It's weird. I think at number 5 I would have to put Black Watchman. Keiko Pi mentioned it, and that game, it's going to start a revolution for a different type of gaming called PARG, which is real life gaming. It's video gaming in real life where you have to like access real tangible items to complete certain quests and missions in a virtual game. And they mail you things and they call you, and it makes you feel like you're a real like X-File agent. It's really sweet. Disney Infinity has me sold. The fact that you can be freaking Anakin Skywalker, Mike Wazowski, Elsa, it just blows my mind. That game is so much fun. It makes you feel like you're a kid again, and if you are a kid, then you're probably like in 7th heaven. Number 3, Starbound, because I really believe that that the developers behind that game, if they keep going the way they are, they're going to be something big. Starbound has me hooked. I think it's a beautifully developed game. The story is incredible, and I think the art in it is beautiful as well. And that probably has something to do with the guy from Terraria. And number 2, of course, Minecraft. I'm sorry that it's not at number 1, and I'm sorry if that makes anybody upset. But Minecraft, it deserves to be in either first or second place for anybody who is a video game fan right now, because I think if Mojang didn't beat the odds and complete their freaking quest to develop Minecraft, I think a lot of games would not be out today, and I believe that wholeheartedly. And not to mention that Mojang is a very sincere company, very sincere developer who really cares and loves their fans. And at number 1, there's my finger for number 1. At number 1, I have Terraria. That game has me on a freaking hook through the cheek and will not let go, man. Any game that has over 4,000 or whatever you can craft and find, that is just mind blowing to me, and not to mention that the RPG element behind that game is genius. I love the game. I think it's beautiful and brilliantly developed.
There are other games too that deserve honorable mentions, and I think it would take all of a week to try to mention them. One for me is like another. You probably would have never heard of it, but it's called B-52.
Oh yeah.
Original NES was, I don't know why, but I obsessed over it. So yeah, not a complete list.
No.
Just our random what we could think of in the past half hour.
Yep.
Top fives.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I guarantee you that Keiko and I, and probably even BuddhaKitty, will look back at this like a week from now and going, "Why the hell did we say that and not this?" You know. And yeah, there's so many games I could think of right now that I'm going, wait, I should have said this, I should have said that. But that's what if you're passionate about a certain subject, or like if it's music, if it's art, if it's video games, that's the beauty of it. It evolves, it shapes you, and that's why this list intrigued us so much. So a big, huge thanks to Junior, aka Bragswag, for asking that question. It got us thinking, and it got us reminiscing, which was really nice. If you guys like this video, please give us a big old fat thumbs up. We would appreciate it so much. It means the world to us. And also, if you guys have questions that you want answered from any of us, leave it down in the comments, and maybe we will choose your question for next week's video. And if you're new to this channel, you have no idea who I am or who any of us are, let me be the first to introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is BuddhaKitty.
Hello, my name is BuddhaCat.
Hi, I'm Keiko Pi.
And you're watching the channel Ready Player One Gaming. And we would feel so honored and so privileged if you checked out the rest of our content, and maybe, just maybe, if you like it, you will subscribe, and you will be officially supporting one of the coolest channels on YouTube, and has been scientifically proven by
Bill Nye himself.
Bill Nye himself. But not really, so please don't sue us, Bill Nye. Until next time, guys, I am the BuddhaCat.
Keiko Pi.
And I'm BuddhaKitty.
And we will see you all later. Good.